Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we're gonna look at this amazing figure from Taito in their precious lineup of figures. Today this figure is from Maj Sakurajima, which is probably one of my favorite animes that I've ever seen. Like, it's from Bunny Girl Senpai of I'm Not Dreaming of Bunny Girl Senpai, something like that. God damn it! I will put it in. I will put the text somewhere in the screen, which actually says from which anime it is. It's a long time since I've seen it. I really need to rewatch it again. Anyway, as always, we will begin with the box. There's a nice picture of the front of the figure in the front of the box. On the side there is probably the illustration of where the figure is based on, which looks really cool. On the back there's a whole there is the whole figure itself, so it's a nice showcase of what the figure will look like, which is really accurate to the real figure, as you can see, with also some really with a lot of Japanese text, which probably just say summer dress version of Maj Sakurajima probably, and Taito and Precious, etc, and the same illustration as the back on the side, with the Coreful or colorful branding on there as well. So yeah, the box, as always, it's fine. It's a price figure, so this figure only costs around 25 euros, which is really cheap for the amount of polish and amount of detail it actually has. Like, in my opinion, this is probably Taito, and the Coreful or colorful collection is a really good value, and is a really good price figure. Like, Sega and Bandai really need to up their game, because Taito is really showing off their prowess and how good they can make a 25 euro figure. So yeah, that's the box, and it's really cool. So let's get rid of it and let's get into the figure itself. So let's make sure you guys can see her as well. There she is. And the first thing I want to showcase is the stand, because this is one of the defining features of the Coreful figures, is that they are pretty cheap, like 25 euros, but they all have a really nice stand where the figure is standing on. Like, it's always customized. It's never the dull, white, boring standard stand that all the other Sega figures and a lot of Bandai figures come with. So this is really awesome. It's a nice blue design with some flowers in it as well, and some leaves, which is really fitting for the anime with her name as well, Maj Sakurajima. It looks really cool, and I hope that a lot of other figure manufacturers or price figure manufacturers take the hint and just do this as well. If Taito can do this and still sell it for 25 euros, Sega and Bandai can also do this and sell their figures for the same price. Like, still sell it. Like, just up the game. Because this is really cool and really fits well with such a cool figure. Okay, enough ranting about how I hate most price figure stands, because they are the basic boring white ones. Let's get into the face itself. Let's see. There you go. As you can see, it's Mai. Her hair is nicely black, and there is even a gradient. Like, there's black on the top of her head, but the tips of her hair are sort of see-through grey, which look really cool. It's a nice gradient, and in the light it really fits and looks pretty awesome. There's a nice flower. I'm not sure what kind of flower it is, but there's a nice flower and leaf in her hair as well, which is nicely gradiented. Like there's a nice white, and there's a sort of a golden center of it as well, which looks really cool. She has a few bends in her hair, and even on the back, which I just noticed, there is a nice bunny braid as well, which looks really cool. Then further down you can see that she is wearing a nice summer dress, which is the namesake of this figure. That is the summer dress version of Maj Sakurajima. And the dress itself looks really cool. It's really flowing in the wind, and it is a nice cream like white, which transitions into a nice golden yellow on the in the lower parts of the dress. Jesus Christ, I can't talk today. I just woke up, so that's why. Anyway, it looks really cool. I really like it. They're nice. There's a lot of folds, and even the folds there's like shading, or a bit of shading with the golden accents, which is really cool. Yeah, it looks really good. I'm really impressed with how much detail Coreful and Taito put in these figures. Like, I saw the picture on Akonia and I was like, no way this figure will look this good. But then I remembered that, well, it's Taito and Coreful, and those are really good price figures. Anyway, so that's the overdress, and it seems like she has like a dress under it or something like that, which has some things as well, which is see-through and looks pretty cool. I don't really like the see-through things on figures normally, because then it just really looks like plastic in my opinion, and I don't really like that. Like, I want to think that all the clothing or all the hair they have is natural and looks like clothing and not really plasticky, although it is for sure plastic. But in this small amount of see-through plastic, which really does look like plastic in my opinion, it is pretty fine. So yeah, that's the figure itself. This is a really simple figure, guys. It's just Maj Sakurajima wearing a dress, which is really cool, nice, cute pose. As you can see, she is looking a bit to the side, her hands close to her hair, which she is maybe trying to pull aside to see better. It's a really playful one as well. Her eyes are shining, sparkling, and she is smiling as well. And I like her face because her mouth is also dented in. I like dented in mouths. That sounds weird. It seems like I like to punch people in the face because then their mouths are dented in, but that's not the case. I can guarantee you that. Anyway, I'm not sure what this video is, but I'm getting off track a lot in this video. Anyway, the last thing I want to talk about is, this time not the stand, but the leg itself, which you can see right here. It's a bare leg with some wrapping on it or something like that. I'm not sure what is that, but what it is, but it looks really cool. It's a nice distraction or alteration to the normal bare leg that you would normally have in a dress, probably. And I really like what she wears for shoes. It's like a sandal but with heels, and it is adorned with the same golden white flowers that she has on her head. So yeah, awesome. I really like this figure. I think this is one of the most vibrant and cool looking figures for 25 euros that I own, probably. Like, Taito and Coreful really stepped up their price figure game, and it looks really good. So yeah, I think this is still in stock. I will put the link in the description if people in Europe want to have this one. I'm not sponsored by them, but I just think that making a showcase video and then not linking the figure that you showcase is a bit weird. So yeah, this figure, because it's a prize figure, it will probably be available in all regions still. Most of the prize figures are made in bulk and do not sell out that quickly, although this is a popular anime and a popular character, so maybe this one did sell out, I don't know. We'll see. If it is still in stock, there will be a link in the description. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to subscribe, it really helps me a lot. Let me know in the description below what you think of the video and of the figure itself, and then we'll see you all next week, where we will look at my first Hatsune Miku figure that I own. I will see you all next week, guys.